Hi, David Erdos with poem 20 from the UNEASE Muse / Unease and Verses Some Difficult Times, and the 250th COVIDic poem. I've been writing these poems first in a book of 100 poems and then in 3 books of 50 poems each. So that seems like, if not a round number, then a convenient number to stop, as certainly in England people believe this is all over. And the purpose of these poems has always been from the start not to enforce my work on others, but to just share the experience and see if it resonates or chimes / rhymes with others' thoughts and experiences. So there will be other work in the future, I'm sure, hope, pray, etc. But I think it is fitting, for a reason which will become apparent in the poem, to end the COVIDic pieces that have been regular, if not as consistent as they initially were, as circumstances changed. Poem 250. A fitting finale? ? How fitting to reach poem 250 and to finally get it. Not the point, I mean. COVID, the conqueror germ, to quote Poe, snuck from under a microscope slide, whose slim plastic pretense tries to hide it, only to crack and carve comfort to a point in which both air and sleep become foe, as if they were a communal tower torn down, while the rest of the world remains careful, and the re-energized English become toppling trees, lightning struck. And just as I end my pandemic escape, sleepless, clouded, barred too, reprisoned as if all sentence were victims that silence and chance came to fuck. My eyes are onions, my tongue, now lost to a kiss, laps the bitter. Licking news is like sulphur as Sunak and wife savour pluck. COVID currently incarnates as a cold. Several people have asked what it feels like. So, with my body racked and throat throttled by an unseen hand, I've been held at ransom and risk that none would want to take when close to me. And this at a time in which England, with what can be called barefaced cheek, sees masks felled. And the blonde beast picks bones from between teeth and pockets. Adored by women like Doris, for whom culture is cull, they give suck to one more bloodlet and one more devastation. As I stare at this screen like a window, I see solution pass with the buck. I have my head in a cloud that is made of sick and sinew and cotton. I am unwound, but bound tightly to some muscular need to go on. And so this sequence stops, and I return to other plays, rooms, and poems. In dying today, I'll rise somehow and try to summon forth a new song, just like Bowie's Lazarus last. So let this chorus call some future halo and hero. They'll just have to be quick. In this babble, what Bibles may come, we entrust to some finer form, insusceptible to malign interference, by which I do not mean H.G. Wells's Martians or the boy botherer Arthur C. Clarke's Bright Star Child. No, some other friend to the earth, even if their home ground remains astral. I cough now to carouse them, indisposition as language with which we must learn to resist the servile. I write this late at night. As drained, I faded. And so here endeth the lesson. Seek your ascension, then place your own rhyme between reason and the power to fight what defiles. David Erdos, April the 14th, 2022. See you down the line.